Good evening. Welcome. Today's day 5 of 5 of my challenge to go live every day. So tonight we're going to talk about women's health and reducing toxic load. This is something that has started to become very important for me, realizing that as women, we encounter so many chemicals in our products that we apply daily to our face, our skin, our nails, hair. Like everything we do is just filled with chemicals, and all of the products that we buy at, the grocery store, Target, wherever you like to get your beauty products from. Many of them are filled with a lot of synthetic chemicals. So tonight I wanted to share with you a few of the products that I've found that I really enjoy to help reduce my toxic load. And most of these products I do get through doTERRA, which means they're delivered right to my doorstep. I don't even have to be tempted in the grocery store. I just walk straight in and go to the grocery side, get my groceries, and I can leave. I don't have to be tempted with all the fancy bottles and different options. I can order them and they're delivered just like a monthly subscription box to my door every day. So I just wanted to talk about a few of those products, and if you're interested in any of them, or there's something that you'd like to get your hands on, just let me know, and I would love to support you in that. So the first thing that I want to talk about is our basic daily products that I use every day. So shampoo and conditioner are some of the things that are just filled with tons and tons of products and chemicals and synthetics that are not helpful to our bodies, and most of the time are a lot of fragrances and scents in them just to make them smell good, that are not good for our bodies and not good for our hair and all those things. So I have fallen in love with doTERRA's shampoo and conditioner. The shampoo here is scented with wild orange and lime essential oil. So not only does it actually smell delicious, it's still healthy options, and it's not filled with all those synthetic fragrances. It's safe for color-treated hair, so if you're worried about that, it's really good for that, and it's also really good regardless of if you have curly hair. I've seen people use it. If you've got stick straight hair, thin hair, thick hair, I've seen people of all options, all hair types, use this shampoo and love this shampoo. The conditioner is also safe on color-safe hair or color-treated hair. This one has actually a lot of different oils in it that help, and this is actually, my hair with this feels softer and smoother than with almost any store-bought conditioner that I've used before. So I love this. As you can tell, my bottle is slowly decreasing, but these bottles, you can buy the big liter bottles if you like the pump top options. They also have these regular size bottles, and they've got little sample packs. So when I travel, when I go on vacation and stuff, and I have, only a carry-on, or I'm worried about liquid requirements, I just take a sample pack with me and I'm good for, a long weekend or whatever. Another thing that I have fallen in love with is this is the body wash that doTERRA sells. So this has bergamot, cedarwood, grapefruit oil in it, and so it smells like kind of like a woodsy, but also with the grapefruit, it's super refreshing and really wakes you up in the morning when you use it to wash your body, or I use it to shave my legs. So it's super convenient for that it's an all-in-one product, and it smells delicious. So this is an awesome option to sub your body wash. You can do it as a bubble bath if you're into that type of a thing. Shaving cream, all the things. So great for that. Another product here this is the mud mask. So this is actually the mud mask that I apply it to my face. I also use it as to detox my armpits. So you can use it to help pull some of the aluminum and stuff out of your either natural or not so natural deodorants. It's really good for that. So this is the detoxifying mud mask. It makes my pores feel really clean and really helps to downsize. If I am like, if I've got spots or anything, I can spot treat with it. And it really helps to reduce the size of those breakouts that I'm having. So that's a good option. And then doTERRA's got 2 different lotions. I've talked about the unscented lotion a lot this week, but the other one is this, which is the Citrus Bliss. And this is in a smaller size bottle. So it only comes in this small size bottle right now, which is 2.5 ounces. So it fits in your requirements for liquid for traveling. So I love to throw this in my purse. I take it whenever we travel because not only does it smell good and it's refreshing and gives a positive, vibe for everyone around you. But it's also convenient in a small little bottle. So I wish you guys could smell this because it smells delicious. So if you like citrus in your oils, this is a good option. If not, the unscented lotion, and you can add any oils you want, or you can use it unscented. So those are good options to help reduce your chemical intake on your body. Another product that I've switched over is my makeup remover. So I no longer use Neutrogena or the face wipes or any of those things that I used to use. I just use fractionated coconut oil. So this is regular coconut oil that's been fractionated, and so it's actually in a liquid form all the time. So it's super easy to squeeze on a cotton round and wipe off your face or do your eye makeup. It works on waterproof makeup, so it's really a versatile tool and helps to moisturize your face all at the same time. So you're taking care of multiple things with one product, and then I use it to make my roller bottles and do whatever else as well. So it's really kind of a one-stop shop with the fractionated coconut oil. You can get it from doTERRA. You can also get it online. They've got some options on Amazon, your natural grocery stores, all that kind of stuff, to get the fractionated version. Now that we're done with some of the beauty products, we're actually going to shift into some menstrual care. So I have found some options that are really helpful. I was one of those people that struggled with cramping so badly that I would need like a heating pad in bed, miserable, day 1, day 2 of my period. And so for me, it was really helpful to find some of these options that have actually enabled me to reduce the amount of painkillers that I take, the amount of time I spend in bed miserable from cramps and that type of stuff. So my favorite product for that is the Clary Calm. So this is the monthly blend for women. So this, all you do, it's already comes in a roller bottle. And so all I do is rub it on my abdomen or my low back, wherever I'm having any of that discomfort from my period. And I just rub it on, and it's almost immediate relief. James says he can see it in my face. The tension just leaves my body when I use this. So it's just such a quick option. You don't have to wait 20 minutes for your painkillers to kick in. You don't have to lay in bed all day. I swipe it on and I go, and I'm good. Put it on this morning, went to work, had no problems. You can reapply throughout the day as many times as you feel that your body needs. But it's a super good option, and it's natural, and it's not filling your body with more synthetics and chemicals. Hey, Wendy, thanks for watching. One of the main ingredients in Clary Calm is Clary Sage. So Clary Sage is kind of like an all things women oil. So this is actually really good if you are in labor and you're trying to kind of help persuade your body that now is the time to start progressing and that type of thing in your labor. Clary Sage is really good for that. So if that's something that you're looking for, you can also use it if you're not pregnant. I don't recommend using it when you are pregnant before about 37, 38 weeks, just because we don't want to speed that up any earlier than is safe for the baby and developmentally and all that kind of stuff. So this is a really good one to use, you know, when you're not pregnant and then in the end of your pregnancy. Another favorite of mine, so this is what I use as a personal fragrance. It's become my replacement for all the body mist that you get from Bath and Body Works, Victoria's Secret, all that type of stuff. It's my go-to personal fragrance. Not that I don't have like 100 options, because pretty much any oil that smells good to you, you can use as a perfume or whatever for yourself. So I always have tons of options, but this is my main one, I guess, that I go to the most. So this oil is called Whisper. This is the blend for women. So what I've done is I've taken it and I've put about 20 to 30 drops in a roller bottle, and then I filled it up with fractionated coconut oil at the time when I made it. Obviously, you can see that I've used plenty of it. So these are the same. It's just one is diluted and one's not. So this blend is really cool because it actually smells different on every woman. So the way it smells on me and the way that when I use it, other people are smelling it is completely different than if someone else were to use it. So it really is a personal fragrance because it's personalized to you and to your body chemistry. It works with your chemistry. It works with your natural body scents and all that type of stuff. And it mixes with those and allows you to have your own kind of personal fragrance, which I think is really cool. So there is tons and tons of oils that you can use as a replacement for perfumes, as a replacement for all those toxic sprays that we use on our clothes and in our linens. Those are some of my favorites. So I just wanted to highlight those tonight if you want to try them, or if that's not, you know, if you're more of a citrus type of person or something else, we can find something that works for you. But those are my go-to. So for cramping, I really enjoyed the Clary Calm. And for personal fragrance, I enjoy the Whisper, which I've diluted into a roller bottle. So the other thing that I like to use for cramping is the Deep Blue rub. So we talked about this a little bit on the night that we talked about tension, but this is a kind of like it's a natural icy hot is what I like to think of it as. And it's really good for any soreness and any tension that you might have in your body. So I get a lot of low back tension when I have cramps. So this has been an awesome layering. Actually, this morning I applied the Clary Calm on my abdomen and my low back, and then I put a layer of the Deep Blue rub on top of the Clary Calm. So you can do whatever works for you. Sometimes people will alternate, but all of the Deep Blue products are really good for that type of tension and things that you might find to be a discomfort in that time for you. And then the last thing that I want to talk about is not related to oils, but it's something that I think everybody should be cognizant of, and that is how many chemicals are actually used to create our tampons and our pads, and all of the bleaching that goes into the cotton, and just how toxic and how chemically filled they are, and then we're inserting them in our body or leaving them rubbing against our body for 3 to 7 days, depending on the person and however often your frequency is, you're putting those chemicals on your skin and into your body. So one of the options that I've found as a replacement for that I've actually really grown to enjoy is the Diva Cup. There's a couple different models, a couple different options for menstrual cups, but they have replaced almost all of my tampons. Obviously, they're still, you're not supposed to take it in chlorine. So if you're going swimming or something like that, I will shift over to an organic tampon, which is another good option if you're not into the cup thing and it scares the heck out of you, which at first, not going to lie, it was a little weird and you do have to get a little used to it. But if you've got any questions about the cup or anything like that you want to know, I'm completely willing to answer those questions. Periods and women's issues are not something that scares me. They're not something that intimidates me. And it's not something that I'm, afraid to talk about. I don't understand why our society is so afraid to talk about things that are so important, and something that over 50% of our population deals with throughout their life. So if you've got any questions, let me know. This is the one I used, not this one, literally, this is a brand new one. But this is the one that I bought mainly because I got a coupon for it, but there's a couple different options. So Wendy, you're asking what the scent is for the deep blue. So the deep blue kind of has, it has peppermint and eucalyptus in it, helichrysum, blue chamomile, that's what gives the blue tint to it. Wintergreen, camphor. So it really does smell and work a lot like Icy Hot. So that's that minty kind of a scent that you get from your Icy Hot, the Bengay type of a scent. It's very similar for the deep blue. You don't have to get the giant 1 liter bottle. You can get, there's a 4 ounce bottle that is what mainly people have. This is just one that I got for free using my points, and it's jumbo, but I don't really think we've gone through that much of it. But we were going through the 4 ounce bottles really quickly, so I decided to go for this one instead. Yeah, we've only used about down to here, so it lasts a long time. Oh boy, guess what I'm using tonight? Lots and lots of deep blue. So let me know if you've got any questions. I know that sometimes talking about women's health is taboo and things that people don't like to talk about, and so I don't want you to feel intimidated by that. If I don't have an answer, I'm willing to look for an answer for you and help you find out what we can do for you. I know there's a lot of people that struggle with lots of conditions related to their, their hormonal system, and so anything we can do to help alleviate any of that tension and that discomfort, I would love to help you find. Wendy, I will be going through this whole big bottle, I am sure. I love to sample out of it because it makes it really easy, because I'm like, oh, just take a pump. And I also have sample packs. If anyone's interested in trying the deep blue rub or the deep blue oil, I would love to send you a sample so that you can try it out, because it really is one of the gateway oils. It is fantastic. I hear so many good things about it, and so many people love both the oils and the rubs. So I hope everyone has an enjoyable Friday and a good 4th of July, and I am sure that I will be back soon, but this is the end of my 5 out of 5 day challenge. So let me know if there's any topics or something that you do want me to talk about, or any oils that you need information on. I would love to compile some information for you personally, or we can do another live if that's something that interests you, if you don't want to attend a class or something like that. I do have some classes that'll be available. You can check my Facebook page that has the link to my O event page, which has all of my doTERRA events and classes for the month of July and August. They will be getting posted up there. I've started adding some, but I don't have them all up there. So let me know if there's something that you're interested in. If not, have a good weekend, and thank you for tuning in.